to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty analysis for 21st December, Wednesday. As I mentioned earlier in one of my videos that until Jan, the videos won't be regular. Probably from the Jan 3rd or 4th, we'll have regular videos on my channel regarding the daily analysis. Until then, whenever I find time, I'll make some analysis. From past few days was a pretty interesting day in Banknifty and Nifty, so thought today I'll just make a video. See, this is the daily chart of Banknifty. We had this nice kind of a fall after, and a nice evening star pattern is formed. If I group all the candles showing that evening star right at the top, we have some kind of an evening star that is formed, these three candles. So because of that, we did have some bearish view, and even this fall was easily tradable. Now I'm just going to shift to a 15-minute chart, just doing a review of a couple of days and then see what are the levels we have for tomorrow. Now especially this was kind of a beautiful head and shoulder pattern, or you can say something like a rounding top. Once this kind of broke, right, and we broke the day's low, that's when we knew we were going to dip, but didn't expect such a big dip, right? We didn't think 43,500 will break. We thought a fall until here. Once this fall started, right, and this big red candle came, we were sure of a fall until here, until 43,500, but we did slip little more than that. And we had shared all this in our CosmoFit group about the head and shoulder target 1, target 2, and so the fall was kind of tradable. After that, we did get a nice sideways move for almost 2.5 days, and today though we had a nice down move, it was kind of we were expecting a bounce from around this level. Again, didn't expect such a big bounce, but yes, we did rally about 350 points on the upside. See, why we were expecting a bounce from here is multiple times we had taken support at this level, right, on the 15-minute chart. If you see at about 43,000 or 42,950, this zone. So we were expecting some bounce, and our short target for the day was this, that is 42,950. The same we indicated in a CosmoFit group that, see, if as long as we trade below this whatever this orange line that I had marked, right, we could see possible levels of 42,750, and they did hit there, and we did get an exact bounce from there. So I'm just gonna get why we had this view this structure should break. See, we were in this kind of a structure where we were taking support, right? So once that broke, the next target was this. Now let's see the levels for tomorrow on this 15-minute chart and how the global market is also doing. See, as of now, the Dow Jones has recovered a little bit. It's about 119 plus, so this is definitely putting us in a gap up, but the US market is still open, right? We'll just see the Dow Jones chart. There's still few more hours of trading, so not sure how it will close, but as of now it does look like there is some, see, we have come here and some kind of resistance is being shown at this higher level. Not sure if we are going to slip further or go higher. We'll have to wait and see. But however we open, right, for Bank Nifty we will be using these levels. That is, see, this zone is something that, the one that I'm going to mark is something that we cannot ignore, that is around this area, right? Multiple times we have taken resistance here. So tomorrow, in case we get a pretty flat opening and come closer to this 30, sorry, I keep saying 30, it's 43,450 or 43,500, we can have some selling pressure from here. If not, if we get a pretty big gap up and go until 43,600, again here we can get some selling pressure, because even multiple times we have some reaction over here. And targets on the downside is, see, if we reject here, the target on the downside, the first target is this level, that is around 43,160, and if that breaks, then obviously again this 42,950 is the target. And I don't see the market according to me, right? I don't see the market breaking out and going closer to 43,000 or 43,800 or 44,000 pretty soon. That's what according to my analysis, we could make a new lower low. See, as of now, how it has come is we made a low. Now probably we can just make a new lower high, and then we can make a new lower low. So we'll have to wait and see for that. But the places where we can trade is short at this level if we get a nice rejection, or short at this level. If we break out and go, yeah, maybe that is a trade I would avoid. But yeah, obviously if this level breaks and we get a strong signal, like how we broke out of, when I say a strong signal is something like this. See, today we were taking resistance at sorry, at this level, right, at 43,116 Bank Nifty. The moment this broke, and this was kind of a retest, so the last candle could have been captured, but this move came at 3 o'clock. So we generally avoid trading in the last half an hour unless we are sitting with some big profits. See, when we should trade, we should be okay to trade in after 3 is avoid fresh entries. Now say for example somebody entered here, right, and they're sitting in good profit, so they can afford to wait at 3 o'clock for this kind of a moves. And same thing on the short side. If you have shorted and 3 o'clock the dip is increasing, that's when we can wait, but not try and take a fresh position at 3 o'clock. That can be avoided. And in case we break this level, we have the next support at 42,750 and probably fill this gap at 42,500. So these are the levels that we will be looking for. My view is we might come probably until this level or this level and again get a dip on the downside. But yeah, if this level breaks, then the target on the upper side is 43,800 for sure. Let's just look at Nifty. See, why today I was not expecting such a big bounce is because of even the open interest. Now I think I shared today's open interest here. Yeah, see, this is today's at about 20. We can see a lot of call writing was there, hardly any put writing. So this was one of the reasons that we were not expecting such a big bounce, but it did come. Now this is the Nifty 15-minute chart. Now I'm just going to shift to an hourly chart just to see a few other levels. See, Nifty, it's pretty clear, right? There's no big explanation required for Nifty. This is a good level of resistance, that is 18,400, and a good support is here, 18,200. If 18,200 breaks, then next we have this level is again a very crucial support, that is 18,150. So only if this breaks, probably we can come until 18,030. But this is a short target. But yes, if say for some reason we come here, we can book some profit. Some kind of a bounce can be expected from here at about 18,150. And I'll just shift to a 15-minute chart to just check the resistance on the upper side. And in case we get a gap up and go ahead, this is a place where we can take some resistance, that is 18,520. In Nifty, I'm expecting again a down move tomorrow, but obviously if this level breaks, 500 breaks, probably we can even trade until 650 or 615. If we get a gap up until here, right, I'm kind of expecting some sell-off will come again. So let's just wait and watch. Let's just once again check. See, the Dow Jones, from the time we started the video, it was about 116. Let's go back to the Dow Jones chart. Some kind of resistance is there, so we'll just have to wait and see how we close. I was probably expecting a touch until this line today and then come down, but we have already started slipping. Now let's just see Dow Jones on the daily chart as well. See, Dow Jones on a daily chart is taking support at a pretty important trend line. That's what I'm wanted to show. It's marked here, that is this orange zone. If I go to the daily chart, see what happened in Dow Jones is we were taking resistance along this zone, right? This trend line, this orange line that is marked, we kind of broke out of it and again come here. So we'll have to see whether this is kind of a retest to this level and again we'll get a bounce, or we're going to slip further. That probably today or tomorrow we would get a confirmation on that. So that's it for tomorrow. Hope tomorrow is also a good day and hope we can make some money. Thank you.